people are human just like everyone else. There is absolutely nothing superhuman about us. But even if it seems as such, you bred us to be the strongest of the strong, and that was methodical, and through the most inhumane of methods, for centuries you've tried to kill us. Look, maybe I'm pregnant. I know that sounds absurd, but see, that's something growing inside me. And it's not fetal matter, it's we don't matter, and that's something I won't ever give birth to. You see, lately I've been taking these naps. I'm feeling lethargic, I'm feeling fatigued, but I am not lazy. No, what I am is simply tired from all the bigotry, the profiling, the death by murder, being found guilty of this rich brown skin. As far as I can recall, we had no choice in this. Look, we didn't just land in your lap. You didn't suddenly pull Africans out of a magician's hat, and Jesus believed we did not walk on water to get here. No, you constructed this massive triangle and trade route that stretched across the Atlantic for that. Remember us in the past, shackled to the bows of your disease-ridden slave ships? Remember us, come on, back then. Remember us stripped naked of everything, including God. Yes, God as we know it. Remember us now, Houdini constrained to an oppression that seems the only thing death we can escape from. I sometimes feel we are drowning here. Because just when we seem to get our heads slightly above water, you become undertow, snatching us back under your oppressive state. Never a chance on letting us go. I mean, giving us enough rope to seek freedom and lynching us with it at the same damn time. I mean, truthfully, it might seem magical the way we've kumbaya, your beatings, your fire hosings, your lynchings, your imitating of black soil. Those same ghosts of black souls still drip off the back of our spines with that same rich blood and same slave sweat to help build this united pressure cooker that we live in called America. Martin Luther King indeed made our movement civil. But these latest point-blank range public executions got us all about to do a 360-degree swivel. These deaths would not die in my veins. These deaths would not die in my veins. Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Michael Brown, Yusef Hawkins, Modesto Reyes, Alton Sterling, Philandro Castile, Angela Perez, today will be Breonna Taylor's 57th birthday. They will not die in vain. You see, Malcolm X, by any means necessary, we will survive this contrived nonsense, this misguided belief that we do not belong here. But I get it. Maybe you think we were written into history by mistake. Because it seems when us black folk encounter any brushes with the law, no matter how minute the infraction, you make every attempt possible to wipe us out of existence. But we deserve every right to breathe here, just like you. And speaking of magic, fuck David Copperfield. Fuck David Blaine or any other magician. No, you have proven to be the best illusionist mankind has ever seen. You've shown us your tricks, like how with the slightest movement of hand and pull a trigger finger, the way you can just make a black body just disappear into a cloud of gun smoke. Or better yet, the slow movement of arms, of constricting of airway, the way you can rock a black body to sleep on the New York City street while the whole world watches and nothing happens. That's why the protests. That's why the marches. That's why you leave us no choice but to lift every voice and scream! Despite what the Constitution says, it's obvious if never your intentions on blacks being part of this American dream, and we have grown tired. There is an unrest sitting underneath our tongues, and underneath all this forgiveness we've defaulted to for so damn long. Well, that time is up. And despite your jaded suspicions, being black does not automatically mean I meet the description. I shouldn't just have to have my hands up. I shouldn't have to fear being shot. I shouldn't have to holler, don't shoot. I shouldn't feel the sudden need to run because I'm staring at the barrel of a gun. I shouldn't have to debate with you over my own life when the only weapon I'm carrying is this melanin and what's been genetically coded inside my DNA. Do you hear me, racism? Do you hear me, racism? no return, no rewind to any of the small pockets of progression that we've made back to the 1960s. Unless we can Lazarus back and resurrect every single black leader you systematically had slain. Look, I know I said a lot, but if you can't remember anything, just remember this. There was no abracadabra that brought us here. So it'll take way more than that to just make us just up and disappear. You know what? On second thought, I do see what you might be afraid of.